Press start to begin.
Hello and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We survived a fight with a giant titan who wanted to crush Minder's big foot, and now we go talk to this doggy. Or he's gonna run away from us.
Doggy, chase the doggo.
Yep. Man, it feels like it's been an eternity since we recorded this, but I feel like it's only been about a month.
It's only been about a few weeks.
Really? My God, I've been up to a lot since then, I guess. If it feels that long.
Well, no. Last time, well, when we recorded, the week after that we couldn't because, well, oh wait, hang on.
Hear me, O King of the Stone.
Who the fuck?
By the Stone
Tatiana.
Sender's blessing,
Like Tatiana.
will the path to the stone be opened. The oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The eye of the storm. When the covenant is formed,
Do they see her
the
too?
oracle and ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
Thanks, fake Wesker.
We're going beyond real now, pal.
I thought it'd be funny if Prompto didn't see anything.
Gladiola's shit is like, man, I wish she was a hot-looking biker chick.
Doggo had a book. My prayers are with you now.
Good doggo.
What will you write back? I received the blessing, thank you, Luna. Still rolling along, or got it?
I received the blessing.
Yeah, it's a bit more specific. It looks like you did. It's not like all the other responses are like the equivalent of K or seen.
Did you see the floating doggo? Doggo was floating off the ground. Oh my God! See it?
He still is.
Let Luna know
Floating doggo.
I'm okay, and she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
Jesus, Square Enix, are you guys trying to be like Bethesda?
The crystal was given.
Could be worse. I was just recently playing the Game of Thrones game that Telltale made, and in the final scene, with the main character, the texturing wasn't on parts of his hair,
Oh,
so
dear God, hang on. Hold on. If you look at Noctis right now, he's just screaming, I'm stuck between Good Charlotte and My Chemical Romance.
I had no idea.
so not much has changed from childhood.
He's kind of stuck in between.
And Luna Freya is just looking like pulling off her best Nominate cosplay.
Or the fact that she's just trying to look like Paris Hilton.
Yes, only the true.
No, she has to have that stupid smirk that she has before that happens.
She kind of did.
You.
And of course, like I said, stuck between Good Charlotte, My Chemical Romance, and prepubescent and puberty.
The king.
So.
Jeez, even at 9 he was wearing a
someone's
vest.
trying to job.
Then. I guess I can do it. I won't let you
Oh
down.
my God, that screams emo.
Unto the king of
And then at 19,
And now we're stuck between. Now we're stuck between Black Veil Brides, Pierce the Veil, A Day to Remember, and Suicide Silence.
ephemeral yet eternal light.
Basically now.
To the light must go the king.
go to that lightning bolt and go get hit by it.
Luna Freya has done
And what happens after that?
Go
I don't know.
hit that lightning bolt.
All we need to do is hit Altisha.
Fuck you, John, for that video earlier.
Oh, that fucking video with the me fighter Crom and Lucina. That was hysterical. Hello, Lucina. I am
that
the
made
Crow
me
from the
cringe.
Fire Emblem. Come give your father a hug.
Pisses me off.
Another deity.
Touch the first runestone. Okay, how are we getting over there though? Oh, that's a way.
Better make tracks. Chop chop, Prompto.
They're in a jiffy.
Okay, so. Yeah, so anyway.
Is it pun
after
time?
we had recorded last. Well, actually, you know what? Let me roll that out of the way before I dig into my story here. So today is pun. So it's time for the pun of the day. So actually, I'm gonna knock this one out first. This is from your girlfriend, Christine,
Yeah.
say. Okay. So, what do you call a lazy Idahoan?
I don't know.
A couch potato.
Better brighten things
Feel like I should have seen that one coming.
And I'll read her next one. What sound does a nun with a laser make?
I actually don't know the answer to this one.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, god damn it.
That was clever. So
Thank you, sweetheart. I know you're
Christine-
stalking. You're playing Final Fantasy 15 too.
Christine, I'll give you credit on that one. I'll give you credit. Not my particular fancy, but still pretty good. Hence the okay hand gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Or as I like to call, upside down circle game. So anyway, now to dig into my story. So last time we recorded, we couldn't record the week after because I think you had a family gathering at your house. So that's why we couldn't really, because it would have. So the following week we were going to record, but then I had realized, oh, I'm actually going to an event with my friend Rob, who is a follower of the channel and a good friend of mine and an avid wrestling fan like yours truly. So we went to the house show for WWE SmackDown Live in Wildwood. Happens every year, and it was actually really decent, despite the fact that the Wildwoods Convention Center is actually really small. So now we got floor seats, so we were actually really close to the ring. Like, the fact that I was actually within shouting distance of the wrestlers where I could actually shout at them and they heard me. So that was pretty cool. Because if it was a televised event, the price of those seats would have been triple.
Yep.
So,
Because Vince.
yeah, because Vince. Fuck you, Vince. And if any other wrestling fans that are possibly watching, you know what I mean. So, anyway, we went. It was a 2.5-hour show. It was pretty decent. We basically saw most of the SmackDown Live roster because SmackDown is actually the better show right now. It really is, seriously. Like, it's actually the better show. And the fact that
I was laughing at what Prompto said.
That's it.
I'm listening.
What's what?
I've come with a new recipe.
oh boy, what?
What taste test for you?
I found something and now
Where's your Ken Gladiolus?
I just picked up some shrooms and then Agnes is like, I come up with a new recipe. I'm like, no, anything with shrooms, I'm scared.
But anyway, so long story short, SmackDown is better than Raw right now. So it was actually a really good showing, and we basically saw. Basically, we saw like a little bit of previews for the SummerSlam pay-per-view coming up, because the fact that we saw AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe as the main event, which was like, holy shit, it's like watching an old episode of TNA Impact, and what's going to be one of the main events for SummerSlam. So I was like, okay, cool. Anyway, we did that. So, on our way out, when we were leaving the convention center, there was this random guy, like, handing out, like, these little flyers.
You really owe her.
So, at first I thought, oh god, I'm gonna tell this guy fuck off because he's gonna, just hand it to me and it's just like, it's not gonna be anything. But I am really glad that I did not tell him to fuck off, because I took the flyer, I looked down at it, and it's a advertisement flyer for a wrestling convention that's going to be happening in Atlantic City. And it is going to be, apparently it's been happening for like the past couple of years, but I'm so glad that I didn't turn him down, because it's going to be, they call it, Actually, I'll just show it on my Facebook here. 1 second. It's called Standalone Wrestling Presents Boardwalk Beatdown. So, basically, it's a one-day convention at the Claridge Hotel in Atlantic City. And basically, the whole day is going to be meet and greets, autographs, and pictures with some pretty big names for legends. Like, Goldberg's going to be there.
Oh, shit.
Sting. Ken Shamrock.
Oh, my God.
Victoria, Tori Wilson. Like, a lot of the old stuff. And what sold me and made me spend a shit ton of money for tickets, the Bullet Club from New Japan Pro Wrestling are all going to be there. We're talking Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, Hangman Page, Marty Scurll, the Bullet Club, which is probably one of the best factions in sports entertainment / professional wrestling right now. You know, they are the new modern day version of like NWO,
D-Generation X.
D-Generation X, Evolution, you name it. Like, the Bullet Club is that faction right now. And, holy shit, why is he in a wheelchair?
A messenger.
That's actually a good question.
Has read of our kind.
Oh,
Wait a minute, I think it said 12 years earlier, or if he was 12 years. So if he's 19 and 12 years old, that means he would have been 7 years old.
Luna,
Oh, she might. I think she's blind.
Luna.
It is
She has never opened her eyes.
King and the Oracle enjoy such familiarity. The fate of our world may
But you don't need a wheel. Oh, never mind. Or she could still be.
Like, oh, never mind.
Antiana.
Okay, so she's either she likes to have her eyes closed like Brock does, or she's blind.
the king
Like Brock.
to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes
So anyway,
the true
the
king.
Bullet Club is going to be there. So, me and my friend Rob, we spent combined total for tickets about $500. So that's tickets for like meet and greet, autograph, and photograph. Just because it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to meet some of these stars that you're probably never going to meet again. So, and
Some of
then
them might
there's
be
like
dead.
well, either some of them might be dead eventually, or they're just going to retire and not do this anymore. So, and then
Basically, what I was going for.
and then, especially because the Bullet Club, being that they are part of Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling, which is rarely ever on the East Coast anymore. It's mainly in the Midwest and the West Coast, and of course Japan. Which, honestly, no offense, and I know I'm going to sound a little bit blasphemic, but New Japan and Ring of Honor are way better than WWE right now. Like, seriously.
Actually, a lot of wrestling people, inclined people I follow, would agree with that.
It's true. Like, the fact that they are focused solely on wrestling, and they allow the superstars to create their own character and, you know, and basically creative. So, you know, and it's not on lockdown like fucking Vince and his show of One Trick Pony, cardboard superheroes like Roman fucking Reigns or John Cena for like the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah, that's
The fact
actually why I
that, like,
stopped. I couldn't take the whole John Cena nonsense.
Granted, John Cena's not there anymore because he's focusing on his movie career, so okay, no problem.
Yep, he's the new Rock.
But Roman, is basically that new John Cena, and everybody fucking hates him right now.
So he's
I
the
don't
new
give
John
a-
Cena.
Now, basically because of Vince. Now, I will not discredit. The guy's real name is Joe Anawai. He's a Samoan. I do not discredit his work ethic. The fact that he does show up to all the tapings, all the live show, like the house shows, puts it in, you know, wrestles and everything else, doing his job, and doing the best he can for the fans, and while still doing outside events for the fans, like meetups and stuff, granting, and all that stuff. I will not discredit that at all. But as his character is poorly booked, and it is way too transparent. It was not transparent when he was a heel in the Shield. It was not transparent at all. But once they separated their ways, it became way too transparent. And it was just like, okay, we cannot get behind this guy. However, we can get behind the two guys that he was with, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, which are actually, Dean's still out on injury, but Seth is, probably like the most over face right now on Raw right now. So, well, actually no, Braun is, but anywho. So, but out of all three of them, Vince decided, I'm gonna put all my quote-unquote faith in Roman Reigns, and it's just like, here we go again. That's basically what it said.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why I cannot get behind it. Luckily, because the fact that there's TNA stars on SmackDown right now, especially because Daniel Bryan's back, that's why I look forward to SmackDown every week. So, anyway, but I still watch New Japan and Ring of Honor because, it's actually enjoyable. And I know a lot of wrestling people will agree with me. And the fact that the G1 summit that was in San Francisco almost a month ago, when I actually came up to help you with your PlayStation 4, that was the night of the G1 summit. So that was a hell of a pay-per-view. And well, no, it wasn't a pay-per-view. It was actually just a show. But because when I came back from helping you, I watched all 5 hours of it, so it was incredible, and that's basically where the shift is right now, So, and where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so yeah, the house show. That's why, because John, you had actually texted me. It's like, hey, are we on for recording tonight? And then I was like, yeah, about that. Tonight was the night that I was actually going to that house show, and you were like, oh.
Yeah, let's be real. I kind of wish I had known that, but I didn't think too much of it. I'm like, Bill and I have been really rolling with the Spyro episode, so I figured, yeah, I'll just stick one extra one in that place. I don't care that much.
And then
the benefit of having more than one host.
So it was actually 2 weeks.
I think it's been more like 3. That's why it feels like a month. Because 4 months is 4 weeks is a month.
No, because I remember. Oh no, wait a minute. That's right. It was 3 because you couldn't do the one night because we were gonna record, but I
found out last minute I had family coming in from Boston.
No. I don't think it was the family thing. I think it was you had other stuff to do. I think you had to.
Oh, I think I had to finish my Dover Boys shot. That's right.
Yeah, that's what it was. You had to finish a project, and you needed to devote time on that.
Yep, and I'm glad I did because I'm done. The project's still not coming out because some people didn't turn in and they've been replaced, but I'm done.
Okay, so yeah, that's why it took 3 weeks. So,
and in this episode, we explain why we haven't put out any episodes for a week.
Basically, and this way it gives you guys a good story, just and also to share with you, the interest of one of us, so just a little bit to know us, so.
Well, they like the stories, as referenced in the survey I just put out. So check the description below. We have started the Super Bonus Round survey where we can check with you guys to see what we're doing right or what could be improved. Because as fun as this channel is, we need to grow, and I want us to grow, but I can't do that unless I know what we're doing right. And, not necessarily what we're doing wrong, but what we could do better than what we're doing right now. And I've gotten a couple responses, and they're about what I thought they were going to be. But I would like to have more so that I can properly gauge, you know, what we're doing right and all that. So check the description box below. Please fill out that survey. It helps the channel out. It will help us to be able to decide how we go forward with this. We're still having fun, but I want to know what we're doing right.
And just so everyone knows, we're not always going to be perfect, but we are going to do our very best to improve on most of what you guys suggest. If you guys like what you are seeing, you know, then cool, awesome. We will keep at it. If now, and again, John did share with me a couple things. So which again I also figured as well. So, you know, but we are working on the improvement. Hence why, you know, I shared the story. Hence why I'm keeping engaged with you guys. So, but any others we will definitely work on and, you know, bring the best that we can to you. Won't be perfect, but it'll be the best we can.
But we won't know unless you tell us. The number one thing is we will
tell us.
If we're doing something wrong, we have to know.
Exactly.
Because if we don't, we'll think we're doing everything right. And with that, we're going to end off this episode.
It will be kind of, we'll be just let me just not only that, we'll
make it quick. We're like 22 minutes over.
We're like kind of clueless about it. So okay, so let's end the episode.
All right, so next time on the Super Bonus Round, we're going to head to the second Runestone. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
See ya.